up, what's up, what's up? How are y'all doing? Let me make sure once again we are live. I like the live setting. Should turn the camera the other way around, but I don't like looking at myself because then it distracts me and I get caught up looking at myself trying to see, you know what it is. You know what the mirrors do, man. Makes us look. But yeah, man, in this video we're gonna be discussing my opinion, my thoughts on Distrokids distribution services. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. So let me double check one more time. Looks like we good. Yeah, man. Oop. Red Bull, y'all need to give me a sponsorship, man. Alright, man. So yeah, man, my thoughts on Distrokids distribution services. Now let me say this first. I have not distributed any music with Distrokid, right? So you might it'd be fair enough for you to say, well, you've never used them, so how do you know? But I have gone into, logged in through my friend Clark Jones. Go check his music out. Clark Jones, he's everywhere. I went onto his his account in Distrokids to look around. I wanted to see everything. I was actually helping him set up all his PROs and sound exchange, and I can't remember what else I set up, but I asked him if I could look into there. I wanted to see everything what they had, because I've already done my research from from other people who do these types of videos, the type that I'm doing, and from the most part, from the information that I was gathering, it was quite clear to me that I wouldn't recommend Distrokid, and I'm going to give you my my reasons. The first thing we're going to look at is the fee to distribute, right? So they have a thing where you pay $20 a year and you can do unlimited singles. You can distribute as many singles as you want for the year, and you only pay $20 a year, right? So that's good. Other than it's a reoccurring you have to pay, but it's only $20, right? So I guess that's how they pull you in, which that is good. Obviously in 5 years that'll be $100, but then again, you should be making some money from your singles, unless you're just absolutely not pushing your music at all. So that isn't necessarily where the issue's at. The issue is they don't give you everything. They don't offer the services for you to fully monetize your music and collect everything. As far as the content ID program goes, for you to collect your YouTube money, it's for a single, it's $5 a single or $20 for the album each year, right? Plus 20%. So if you're gonna distribute your music and you're really about making your money, and chasing this cash flow and building assets, these reoccurring deposits, to me, Distrokid isn't the way to go, because long term you are going to be paying more than if you were to go to CD Baby or TuneCore. It's a one-time fee. It's a one-time fee with CD Baby from the actual distribution, which, like, let's say, okay, today I released an album or an EP for one of my artists, and it was $29. That's it, $29. Never again am I going to have to pay again. For the YouTube content ID, free, forever. Never have to do that. So if I'm doing this on Distrokid, just alone from the content ID program, I'm going to pay $40 within 2 years. On top of, the fee of every year for the just to distribute it. So long term, and really isn't even long, 2 years, I guess that I would consider that midterm. That's still that's not long term. So, long term, going through CD Baby or TuneCore is cheaper, right? And not to mention just that, but the publishing administration option meaning for you to collect your publishing royalties, because this, Distrokid's only going to collect your master recording royalties. They're not going to collect your publishing royalties, and they don't offer a publishing administration to collect those for you and to handle everything. To register your songs with your publishing administrator. Your PRO, BMI and ASCAP. So now you're gonna have to go through another service, which, like I say, Song Trust is a good, that would be my number one place that I'd recommend for a publishing administrator. But to me, that just says a lot of the company, that they don't even offer that. So to me, it's like, I get it, we all got to start somewhere, including companies, but we're talking about, long-term investments as far as, your musical career. And I wouldn't want to go with a new company just for the simple fact that it could save me $10-20 instantly. But over time, it's costing me way more than that. And that's my only beef with Distrokid. Like I said, for the artist who just wants to put their music out there, maybe it's your first song, your first release, or your first whatever, and you just that is an accomplishment being on Spotify. Then okay, I guess, I guess so. But for the artists that are really, really trying to build something, really trying to create, assets, this intellectual property, this cash flow, reoccurring deposits, man, because Music Hustle Corner, man, we're about longevity, man. We're about, making money off of the thing that we love to do, and making enough of it to where we don't have to work and do a 9-to-5 of something that we don't want to do. Like I said, if you're the person that's like, well, I don't want that. I just want to make music and work wherever I work at, And if you love that job and you love being there, well then cool, But for some of us, like, nah, we know what we want. We know what we like to do. And oh damn, big ass ant. Nice. Anyways, a lot of us don't want that, and we do want to create. Like I said, we want to create, assets, man, and because once again, those things last forever. 99 years after you die. We're trying to look out for the kids. We're thinking big here. Now, if you're not thinking big, well, then obviously you're not going to think anything like that. You're not going to think of this could potentially help your kids, eat or pay their light bill or whatever. But if you're like me, and I'm thinking 20 years down the line, I'm thinking about, really creating a solid income to invest in something else to produce another solid income, So that's my opinion on Distrokid. Like I said, man, like, what they say, different strokes for different folks. But over here at the Music Hustle Corner, we promote longevity, long-term, we want long-term success. We don't need that. We don't, if it's easy, we don't want it. Easy come, easy go. If it's worth having, it ain't gonna come easy, man. I always say that, and I believe it's true. But yeah, man, another thing I wanted to talk about, I was talking to my friend Mike C, man. Mike C, the champ out in Austin, Texas. Actually, he just dropped a new video with OMB Peasy. He signed with E40. Go check it out. Mike C, the champ, D-A, C-H-A-M-P. Mike C, the champ. Grind, the number 2, get it. Grind to get it, with OMB Peasy. Check it out, man. It's a dope song. It's blowing up. They dropped the video and everything. It's on Spotify, everywhere. But anyways, I was talking to him, man, and the conversation came up about me and doing these videos, and like he said, you're teaching, man. You're teaching these people, and they're learning something. And I told him that I know my whole, how would I say it, man? My whole vibe, man, my whole energy, my whole soul is it's very, how do I say? I won't say in your face, but I'm here. I'm shit, a little aggressive, like I'm straightforward, I'm blunt, and that's just me, man, and I need to try in these videos, I'm going to try to somewhat tone it down, because I know, you know, this type of that type of vibe some people don't like, man. And I would hate for any of y'all to take me as being, you know, arrogant or being, you know, over cocky or whatever, but it's just me, man. Don't take it as if like I'm like trying to belittle anyone or anything like that. Like, that's just me, man. I'm that sports guy. I'm that, let's go, we can do this, we got this. You know, like, that's just me, man. But like I said, man, everybody on YouTube, you know, we're attracted to somewhat who we are. So, you know, I always do feel and believe that, you know, this channel and the person who's giving you the information, who is me, I'm for some people and I'm not for others, you know, and that's okay, because there's lots of people doing this. But I just wanted to throw that out there, man, because, you know, man, it was just a topic that we were talking about, and it's true, you know. At the end of the day, don't stop being you, right? I'm not gonna stop being me, because that's the only way that we're gonna succeed, when we're being true to ourselves. At the end of the day, in these videos, I'm trying to give y'all some information, and y'all might not want to receive it, you know, if I'm too much, man. So I just wanted to let y'all know, man, it's all love, man. I'm all about, you know, I want everyone to prosper. I want everyone to have the same knowledge that I'm learning, and to apply it like I've been applying it, and gain the benefits just as I've been gaining them. So yeah, man, it's your boy J Mo, man. Music Hustle Corner, old school flow, you know. Shop OSF.com, get you a shirt, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and holler at y'all. Tomorrow I'm gonna drop a video on the Spotify playlist consideration. Once you you know, distribute for a new release, then you can go into the artist, the Spotify for Artists app, or actually I think you have to do it from the website, and you know, you can submit your unreleased future release music, your music that's going to, you know, whatever you're going to. So yeah, I'm losing my words. You can submit the music that you just submitted to be released, and you can put it up for playlist consideration on Spotify. But there's a certain way to do it. There's a wrong way, and you know, there's the right way. And we just did 2 recently, and there was 2 ways. We did it 2 different ways. I did it, and I let the artist do it on his second release, and there was 2 different outcomes. And I think it's very important that, you know, I share this information, because we're talking about, you know, 4 days in, the second release track has 800 streams, you know, 4 or 5 days in, and the first release in the first day, it was 1,000 streams. So, and I literally went in there and changed some things around, and you know, I'm gonna talk about that in the next video, man. But yeah, man, J Mo, I'ma holla at y'all, man. Y'all be cool, man. I'm out.